Welcome back, everybody. You're with us here on Cape Rugby TV. You're watching on Cape Town TV, DSTV channel 263. Every week we talk about what's happening in the world of Western Province Club Rugby and, of course, the action. And just when you thought that the action was finishing off, it just picks up again. So we've got lots of Club Rugby action running right through the year. And, of course, we keep going right through the festive season. So every Wednesday and Saturday morning, make sure that you're in your seat in the lounge as we talk about our club rugby teams in Western Province. Of course, we don't only talk about rugby, we have a little bit of fun and entertainment on the show as well. So make sure you don't go away. Standard, we're going to take a look now at the other knockout, Young Gardens against Young Standards. For these two teams, of course, they would have both been watching their first teams in the finals in the league. So Standards and Young Gardens, their second team, following, of course, now in the footsteps of the league champions, which was Young Gardens. This is a fantastic opportunity for the second team guys to be playing in a knockout final.
Yeah, and it shows strength in depth of what's happening in the club in general, and it's very good for both of those clubs. It just shows that this, how the club has grown, that if you have your second teams even playing in a final, there's some good work being done by the clubs, or both clubs in this occasion.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look now, folks, at the first half in the knockout final for the second team division in the Paarl region. Young Gardens against Young Standards. right, there we go, folks. First half, Young Gardens second team against Young Standard second team. Stanley, your thoughts on the game?
Gardens is playing well, but Standard has come back into the game. Just the move, for me, what is very impressive, just the movement of the ball, shifting the point of contact, the continuity that they keep, Gardens. So Standards in the beginning had to defend a lot more, and then they came back into that second quarter of that first half, and it's a tight contest. It's a tight contest. So we'll see what the second half would deliver for us.
Well, we are excited to see the second half, and we're excited for the players that are making sure that they're coming into the ranks. Folks, as you know, MChem 24-hour pharmacy is on board with Cape Rugby TV. You can see MChem there behind me, and it's all its glory. It's on the corner of N1 and Durban Road. And in fact, I was there last week, and I managed to see their new wound dressing clinic. So there's a wound clinic that is available for you to visit at MChem 24-hour pharmacy. And it really is a fantastic facility with qualified nursing sisters that are on duty Monday to Sunday from 8 a.m. in the morning until 8 p.m. in the evening. And maybe you've had some sort of injury, maybe you've had some sort of surgery, maybe some sort of any form, in fact, of wound that needs to have some sort of dressing, and somebody will be able to take care of there. And you certainly need to make sure that when it comes to wound dressings that you have an expert. Another interesting launch for MChem 24-hour pharmacy, and we'll be talking more about that in the future, is that they have launched a IV clinic, which means that you can get your vitamins and minerals from an intravenous format. Well, there's going to be a little bit of explaining to do on how that works, but MChem 24-hour pharmacy, of course, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with free parking outside, fantastic coffee shop upstairs. You can get down to MChem, and they'll be having someone there to look after you at all times. We'll take a break, and we'll come back. We'll carry on talking about club rugby. Back in a sec.